Assalamualaikum viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today we will study dorsal column medial Leminiscus pathway. It is also known as fasciculus cuneatus, tract of cord, or fasciculus chrysalis, the tract of Bardak. Fibers that ascend in the dorsal column of the spinal cord are included in this pathway, as it is a type of ascending tract, so the sensation carried by it includes fine touch, vibration, conscious proprioception, stereognosis. Stereognosis is the ability to identify a known object with the eyes closed. For example, I am holding my phone in my hand and my eyes are closed. But even with the closed eyes, I am able to identify the object that I am holding in my hand as phone. So this sensation is known as the stereognosis. Tactile localization. Tactile localization, it is the ability to accurately identify the site of touch. Tactile discrimination, it is the ability to discriminate between two closely touched points. Now moving on towards the pathway. So the pathway will be divided into orders of the neuron, first order neuron, the second order neuron, and third order neuron. So moving on towards the first order neuron. First order neuron, it will carry the impulses from the legs and the lower trunk. It will enter the spinal cord through the dorsal root of the sacral, lumbar, and lower 6 thoracic spinal nerves, and they will enter and ascends up in the fasciculus chrysalis. Also, first order neuron from the upper trunk and the upper limb, they enter the spinal cord through the dorsal root of the upper 6 and all the cervical spinal nerves. They enter and they ascends up in the fasciculus cuneatus. We can see that fasciculus chrysalis is present a bit medially to the fasciculus cuneatus, that is present a bit laterally. Fibers of the fasciculus chrysalis and the fasciculus cuneatus, both of them, they ascends ipsilaterally and they terminate by synapsing with the second order neuron that are located in the nucleus cuneatus and the nucleus chrysalis. The fibers of the first order neuron, they terminate in the brainstem at the level of medulla oblongata at nucleus chrysalis and nucleus cuneatus. Now moving on towards the second order neuron. Second order neuron, their fibers originate from the same nucleus chrysalis and nucleus cuneatus in the medulla oblongata. Axons of the second order neuron forms the internal arcuate fibers. They sweeps anteromedially around the central gray matter and they decussate with the contralateral fibers from the opposite sides and form the sensory decussation. These fibers now they ascend as a single compact bundle, and this single compact bundle is now called as the medial lemniscus. They travel up to the level of the thalamus and they terminate there at the ventral posterolateral nuclei. Now moving on towards the third order neuron. The third order neuron, they originate from the ventral posterolateral nucleus of the thalamus. They travel through the posterior limb of internal capsule and corona radiata to reach the somesthetic association area in the postcentral gyrus of the cerebral cortex. So this was all about the dorsal column medial lemniscus pathway. I hope this video will be helpful for you all. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for new videos and updates. Thank you.